Good Sunday morning, everyone. My name is Anna Anders, humbly here. I'm talking on the low side because everyone's still kind of sleeping here, but wanted to give a shout out to you. Aho esquali kuna, burning some sage on the stove today. Just needed to say hello, everyone, and wanted to ask how everyone's doing in corrupt Illuminati, naughty Illuminati, United States of Israel. Just wanted to see how everyone's doing. And hey, do you guys know something? Today, well, number one, today is February 11th, 2018. We're going by the Illuminati, the naughty Illuminati calendars. Don't worry about me speaking proper English, okay? Because, hey, I want my Arawak language back. Can you give me that back? It's been desecrated, decimated, and divided and conquered all throughout the naughty Illuminati history. So I'm humbly Anna Anders here, and yeah, I got a little sense of humor this morning from Grandma, and I got to get going because Grandma's got to go see her babies, her grandbabies. They make me so happy. Aho esquale kuna, and God bless all children and grandchildren on the planet. May they one day realize with their real eyes, real, genuine peace. Amen. Aho esquale kuna. Now, to get back to what I was saying, I kind of lost track there. But I wanted to say it's all a rich man's trick and has been all a naughty Illuminati Zog, Zionist-occupied government. People, when you go to your local towns, local town politics, if you will, I want you to do yourselves and your families a great favor, okay? I want you to ask questions, and there's nothing wrong with asking questions. Ask, you know, are these politicians dual citizens? Dual citizens, do they belong, were they born and raised here in the United States of America? And do they have dual citizenships in other countries? And if they do, find out where specifically. And I'm going to tell you, chances are you're going to find out that they have dual citizenship with Israel too. There's not going to be a lot, maybe there'll be a lot from other countries too, but I just want to see, maybe somebody could do a survey. Hey, that would be so cool. Anyways, I'm humbly Anna Anders on this YouTube channel and social media Facebook platform. I call it fake book because we all know it's just a CIA, MI6, Mossad agencies of collecting information, if you will. And it's a good way to do it too for people. So, but also it's a good way for activists to get active and to speak your mind, not their indoctrinated Illuminati, naughty, poo-poo propaganda from the Zog Dog ones. You know, my grandmother lived in Manhattan, New York, her whole entire adult life. There used to be signs everywhere hung up that says, curb your dog. So I think it's time to curb the Zog Dog ones and make sure that they behave and then clean up their own naughty Illuminati Zog Dog poo-poo and voodoo, if you will. Propaganda. That's the voodoo that they give us. You know, so it all comes out of, I was saying, it's a rich man's trick, and it all comes out of Hollyweird, and has been for a long time. Hollyweird, New York City, you know, just the big, matter of fact, Hollyweird is Hollywood, but if you look at Hollywood, Florida, there's a connection, you know, and the Illuminati ones love Florida, by the way. So you got to do your homework, pay attention, like I did kind of a little bit. And yeah, 9/11/01, where did the Illuminati, naughty, skull and bones POTUS, yeah, I'm talking about George Bush Jr. Yeah, he went to Florida to read to a poor black school of children to pretend like he was reading. And he was reading a book about a goat, and the book was even upside down. And if you do your research, you'll find that all out. So yeah, they had our Illuminati, skull and bones POTUS in Florida on 9/11/01 when they knew that they were going to do this. Google and YouTube PNAC, Project for a New American Century, and you will find out the think tank that put together the horrific events of 9/11/01. Rockefeller was involved, the Rothschilds were involved, and oh God, just everybody has kind of all that Iraqi blood all over their hands and being. So everyone will get their karma, and everyone will get their dharma too, that tries to bring peace on the planet and truth on the planet. So yeah, we've been inundated with a lot of Nazi Illuminati wars, fabricated wars. You know, Hollyweird loves, I was thinking about this morning, Hollyweird loves, they love stages, they love scripting, they love plays, they love playing, you know, with our minds, indoctrinating our minds, and they have been for such a long time, and desecrating and decimating and dividing and conquering, and then turn around after they do all that, they want to show up on the stage with a bunch of exploited, recruited, indigenous people and exploit them and talk about how the indigenous people haven't been treated right. Well, you're right. They haven't been treated right. But don't play with them here in 2018, 2017, 2016. The whole Bismarck camp out was, it had Illuminati, Nazi Illuminati thumbprints all over it with the Jane Fondas of the world and the Shailene Woodley. So you guys told on yourselves right up front. So when you do it next time, don't have any, you know, Dancing with the Stars there, okay? I'm Humbly Anna Anders, and I want to tell you guys, actually and factually, I have zero. You see this? Zero. I'm going to, matter of fact, look between these two fingers, because I don't even like doing that, because you can say, oh, that's an Illuminati symbol. But zero connection to Hollyweird ones, to the Middle East, corrupt Netanyahu, to any of this political corruption that designed and fabricated the whole horrific story of the Middle East to take us into the Middle East oil wars, okay? Because it was all about a rich man's trick, like I said, bankster wars and oil wars. This is one of my activist signs. This is what I love holding up, you guys. It just makes me so happy to hold up activist signs. So you see that? I'm Humbly Anna Anders, one of the many founders of GLOBALPEACE.com. So yeah, that's what we went through. A bunch of fabricated fake oil wars. And it's really the globalist elite, the 1%, that started all this horse shit. So they say, oh, we gotta fight. We gotta fight the terrorism. Well, you're right. We need to fight the terrorism. But look at my activist sign. Read it. Read it loud and clear, please and thank you. See? You see that? War is terrorism, and terrorism is war. So I think it's time for some of this. How about this? Some genuine peace. Not fabricated Illuminati horseshit that shows up with their Illuminati staged Shailene Woodley and Jane Fonda protesting crap. You know, anybody can set up teepees and say, hey, we're gonna have a protest, but only certain people are allowed in. The general public can't come in, though. You know what I'm saying? So then it's all rigged. See, Nazi Illuminati ones, they will do anything. And by the way, a lot of these protesting people, a lot of the people protesting have been paid. They've been busted with a lot of Craigslist ads where they were paid. So the Shailene Woodleys and the Jane Fondas of the world, they love getting paid. They love anytime their handlers tell them, you got to go to a situation and here's what you're going to do. Well, that's what actors and actresses do. They act. But I'm not. Okay? I'm Humbly Anna Anders here. This morning, I'm a real, genuine person, and with a real, genuine heart, with a real, genuine cause, and yeah, it's been horrific. It's been horrific, and what I want to say, what's horrific about our world today is, you know, our family story went around the world, the Cleveland abduction story. And what I want to say real quick here, guys, because the video is getting too damn long, is this. Cleveland abduction story is our family story with the Ariel Castro story, Amanda Berry, Michelle Knight, Gina DeJesus. And I want to tell you this, Gina DeJesus is my cousin Nancy's daughter, and I had to do activist work to get Gina home because the naughty Illuminati ones and corrupted Illuminati, naughty Cleveland, pretended to look for Gina for 10 torturing years. They had Ariel Castro's license plate number within 48 hours. Elliot C. and Brian and Eric Poindexter's, those two boys from Brook Park, Ohio, attempted to give that plate number to the authorities, not on one occasion, but on several occasions that I know of. So, Nazi Illuminati ones who did 9/11/01 decided to, how do I say that? Take that information and make it disappear. But you know, hey, they can make towers disappear on one day, within one day, 110 floors of concrete and steel and glass. They can make towers disappear, and they did that on 9/11/01. 9/11/01 was an inside job, okay? And Kanye West gave a shout out all the way from his LA concert to try and tell us Google ain't real, Facebook ain't real, Twitter ain't real. He's trying to tell us who owns that shit. And then you know what they did to him, his handlers, his Nazi Illuminati handlers? They shut Kanye West down. They shut him down, they put him in handcuffs, and they dragged him to the hospital that Michael J. died in. And I'm going to tell you something, or where they pulled Michael J. into dead. What I want to tell you is this. They ended up doing MK Ultra on Kanye. Think about this, people. Use your smarts, please. Use your first set of smarts, okay? Number one, MK Ultra is really real. Number two, taser guns are really real. Number three, heart attack guns are really real. They were created by the CIA. And who formed the CIA? Bush Sr., which is George Bush Jr.'s father. And if you think we can trust those guys, you're nuts. Because who was Hitler's banker? You got it, Prescott Bush. You got to do your homework, folks. And then when JFK, our only real president that tried to expose the Nazi Illuminati, Zog-infested ones, what happened to him? The same thing that happened to MLK and Malcolm. You know, they went into that, they rented that hall where Malcolm gave his last speech, and up in the ceilings they cut the holes so that they could shoot down on Malcolm to make sure he would be dead for real. So there you have it. Because when MLK showed up in the emergency room, what happened? He was still alive after he got shot. And that Nazi Illuminati doctor had the nerve to pick up a pillow and put it over MLK's face. I'm humbly Anna Anders, Grandma Anders. I have more to say and more work to do, but I gotta get going because I want to hang out with my beautiful grandchildren today. And that's where I'm at. I have to call my son and let him know I'm on my way. But you guys have a good day, and Grandma Anna, I don't play. When I say I'm going to do some activist work, I'll be doing it when God says to do it, okay? I'll do it. I'm going to hold up some signs. Those are old signs, by the way. I got new ones coming. So that's the name of that tune. And speaking of that tune, my other half, she got one of these too. Isn't that cute? Carrie got one. I was like, are you kidding me, hon? That's so cool. Okay, I got to go, guys. You have a wonderful